Good evening. My name is Delia Collins. I live at 72 Georgia Street in Clark. I am quite upset about the coordination and cooperation between Union County and Home for Good Dogs Rescue that's occurring this weekend at Mohegan Park in Cranford. The sponsorship for Home for Good Dogs Rescue will provide equipment, materials, and manpower for the upcoming event at Mohegan Park in Cranford. And that was the press release by the county. On their own webpage for Home for Good Dogs, by participating in this fundraiser, you have the opportunity to help Home for Good Dogs Rescue give homeless dogs a second chance. Proceeds from this event will help HFGDR build an almost home wellness center in Aiken, South Carolina, a subsidiary of the 501c3 Home for Good Dogs. This facility will provide homeless dogs life-saving medical care and a place to recuperate until they can continue their journey to their home for good. Okay, this is animals from the South. We are not mad at them or any kind of issue with them, but they don't take many, if not any, dogs from the shelters in New Jersey that the towns of Union County pull from daily, or the animals get euthanized daily. They are in the process of building a $2.5 million wellness center in Aiken, South Carolina. You have several groups in this county that have been in the works for more than 5 years, and Home for Good Dog Animal Rescue has been in. Many of our towns use high kill shelters, some don't. Many of our towns are using shelters and rescue groups, and some of the shelters that we're using are out of county because we don't have enough in our own county. Excuse me a moment. Also, the equipment and materials that are being given, allowed for them, what type of materials and what type of equipment is given? They said they're using county manpower. Are we, as county taxpayers, paying for these manpower hours? I'm sure there's no one really volunteering. Many of our shelters are out of county: Flemington, Newark, Edison, Woodbridge, and Milburn. Milburn just announced that they are building a state-of-the-art shelter in right by Short Hills Mall. They're taking over one of the office buildings and making it a state-of-the-art shelter. Mr. Berger, in your initiatives for 2016, you stated provide municipalities with a consistent level of animal control services, promote humane treatment, provide adoptive services, and be run by the county with volunteers. The board voted on a measure to move this project forward at the reorganization meeting, which was in January, and will be unveiled this summer during the new event Bark in the Park at the Union County Dog Park in Echo Lake. The Union County rescue groups would like to get together with you and let you really know what's happening in the county. And I had their 990 of what Home for Good Dog Rescue has taken in. I only could get a certain year, and I think that was 2014. Yes, it was. And I see my time is coming to the end, but I wish you had reached, I know from when Mr. Diella had pointed out Home for Good Dog Rescue had come to you with this idea. And I wish you had let us know in the animal welfare community in the county, because some of the shelters need help. I see you gave out lots of money today. Maybe you can, give some money to us that have to have fundraisers, spaghetti dinners, dog walks, handshaking, anything that we can do to make the animals alive in our county. Thank you.
Thank you. Let me just say that our partnering with Home for Good Dogs is separate and apart from the plan for the county animal facility. That those plans are moving ahead. It is obviously a much lengthier process than just assisting them in a one-day event, which we are doing. We're supplying not a whole lot, but chairs and tents and things like that, just to assist them in putting the event on. I certainly would be more than happy to meet with any other organization that wants to talk about what we maybe could do to help with animal assistance here in the county. No other group has ever come forward. I did make that announcement in January and have not heard from any of the organizations you mentioned. I did have on occasion that I served as a municipal attorney in Springfield for many years, and I'm fully aware of the problems of municipalities obtaining reasonably priced and good service in their animal control department. And that's one of the reasons that I put forth as one of my initiatives, putting together a shared service by the county with the municipalities to serve that purpose. But that doesn't happen overnight, and we are making progress, but there's much that needs to be done before that project can move forward. So certainly, if you want to give your name and phone number to one of my staff in the back, I'll be happy to speak to you as to what we can do to help you. Thank you for coming.
All right, can I just mention?
No, I'm sorry, you can't. You have to give your 5 minutes is up. But I'll be happy to talk to you after the meeting is over if you like.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. Anyone else from the public who'd like to speak?
Good evening. My name is Rosa Joseph, 843 Park Avenue, Elizabeth. I've been with the rescue group for 18 years, and we've been hoping for a Union County shelter for a lot longer than that. And I'm really hopeful that this can happen this time. The shelters in our county are overwhelmed. The Elizabeth shelter is tiny, and Elizabeth is huge. They have 12 runs, 12 dogs at a time. Rescue groups struggle every day to get these animals out. Today we have 3 emergencies, and we had to act quickly. And luckily we got those animals out. But the group I'm with, we don't take any animals out of the state because we are overwhelmed in the state of New Jersey. Most of our dogs are pit bulls. If you look at our website, that's what you see, because other groups don't want to take them. We have a problem in our city. We have a problem in Elizabeth with the overbreeding of these animals, and hopefully the Union County shelter can alleviate that. I don't know what your plans are, if it's going to be a low-kill shelter. I don't know whether you're going to be taking from other shelters, or not sure how that's going to work. I'm hoping that you can meet with rescue groups like the ones I'm with, and tell you what the daily problems we're encountering with these animals. And maybe you can, when the shelter is built, you can pull or take from these other shelters that are overwhelmed. Not sure how that's going to work out, but we're hopeful that improvement is on our way, because we have a lot of animals that are being put to sleep every day. The Newark shelter is horrendous. They service a lot of towns, and they get into many contracts, and to show a certain town that they can accommodate them, they have to kill a lot of animals. So we need we need more shelters. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. And as I said, I'll be more than happy to meet with any or all of the groups to discuss your needs and what we can do with the county to help you fulfill those. Thank you.